and you're listening to the Bob Culture Podcast. Nothing between the lines of the page or outside. Forgiveness is for angels with its angel spell out of line. Lost in no second chance or redemption can be found. 'Cause you can't have the devil and the devil is running you down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into a very, very special episode of the BCP. Super excited to be talking with, let's be real, a really good friend. He is a BCP contributor, shameless promo, rocking the BCP tee right now, available on tpublic.com. But it ain't about me. It is about this man who is a pillar of independent wrestling, a BCP contributor, like I said, and a very, very good friend. Our good friend, Mr. JP Mayer. JP, welcome in, bro. Thanks for making the time.
Hey, no problem, man. It's always good to come back and do podcasts, going back to my old days.
Yeah, man, you've been doing it for a while. And again, like, thank you for like your support of first of all, the independent wrestling scene over all these years, man. And me, you know, I know when I was getting started, you were sending me some of your old stuff and giving me a lot of advice. I'm very appreciative of that, man. And right now you're going on a little bit of a journey of your own right now. So, man, I wanted to talk to you on the podcast about what's going on with you. I know there's I think a surgery coming up. I think there's some quarantining going on right now. There's been some lifestyle changes, man. What's going on with you, man? I think it's all good stuff, right?
Oh yeah, it's all good stuff. Then don't mind the voice. I got a little bit of laryngitis.
Oh, nice. I see what you did there.
But yeah, for those who don't know me, I've always been a big guy. And about 20 months ago, my mom tragically passed away. And then about a year ago, my dog Axel passed away.
Yeah.
So depression got the best of me.
Sure.
The pandemic didn't help. And I put on a smidge of weight. And when I say smidge, I mean I was 551 pounds.
Wow. Okay.
Long story short, I was eating myself to death.
Right.
And I couldn't do it anymore. There was times that I didn't want to be here anymore.
Oh, dude.
Not many people know that.
Yeah.
But I took control of my life.
Yeah, man. I see it every day, man.
I started seeing a therapist, a psychiatrist, got myself a doctor. The doctor recommended me going in for bariatric surgery.
Okay.
Sure, why not? I go see the doctor, and when I saw the doctor, I was 495 pounds.
Okay.
Down from 551.
Good for you, man. That's amazing.
That was December of last year, right before my 40th birthday.
Okay.
And from there, I kept losing and losing and losing. To when I went to see the doctor last Tuesday, I was 444 pounds.
Wow. Good for you, man. Excellent work, dude. That's amazing. Think about that.
Yeah. I have absolutely busted my ass. And through the positive words of not only the BCP, you, Mr. Nunez, everybody, but everybody else, like wrestlers,
Yeah.
my friends, my family, like it's helped.
Yeah.
And now I'm under 48 hours away from surgery.
Wow, man. How you feel? And first of all, dude, that's amazing. I mean, just think about do the math there, man. Congratulations. You know, after I hit 35, man, my metabolism is dead. You know, I used to be able to eat anything, bro. Now, man, I'm just like, I'm like, oh man, I need to get, out there and playing basketball again, man. But I mean, just think about the number difference, man. That's amazing. What was it? Was it diet? Was it getting out every day? Like, how were you able to do that?
Intermittent fasting.
Really?
That's actually something Kevin Matthews taught me.
Wow, really?
I cut out a lot of shit. And obviously, I'm a manager at Staples, so I'm walking around a lot there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I ain't going to lie, quarantine life sucks right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, but it's all going to be worth it. And how are you feeling? You said you're 48 hours away, man. How are you feeling going into this thing, man? I know you're getting positive vibes from everybody.
Getting the positive vibes, which is very much appreciated. But I ain't going to lie, I'm nervous.
Yeah, yeah. I get you, man. It's yeah, dude, I get it. It's a big deal, man. And you've worked so hard to get to this point. But I can also tell, like, every time I talk to you or we're talking on message or whatever, your post on Facebook, yes, there's a lot of nervousness, but there's also a lot of excitement, man. I can tell.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. I dig it, man.
God, yes. So much. Like, I'm excited for this new part of my life.
Yeah. I'm excited for you, bro.
I appreciate it. And I must say, I love your shirt too.
Oh, shameless promo, dude. I mean, shameless promo. We're all about it, man. We're talking about you, JP. But yeah, Corvus, great dude. He's always been so good to us, man. And you know what the wrestling means to me. It's been there for me during a very tough time. I know it's been there for you, which is my favorite. My favorite part. You even mentioned Kevin Matthews, like reaching out to you, helping you out, man. What has the support been? Oh man. Hold on, this is weird. I'm getting a phone call. This is very unprofessional, man. I don't know what's going on here. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
So this is very unprofessional, JP. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
Hey, this is Rob on the BCP. Who's this?
Hey guys, I am calling to report an imposter because you are currently speaking to the real JP. Whoever you have on your show is an imposter because I can prove it. I have been to 876,000 independent wrestling shows, and I did 876,000 sit-ups in preparation for my upcoming sexual reassignment surgery.
JP is dying right now. Who do we have? This is definitely JP from Earth 2. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with right now?
Well, one more thing. I just want to say, coming from JP, that Shining Edward Jackson is the greatest professional wrestling manager of all time.
Wow. There it is, JP.
All time.
What do you got, JP?
Oh my God, Shining Edward Jackson. I have not heard that voice in so very long.
Yo, JP, I'm calling to show my support, brother. I'm proud of you.
Aww.
Everything you're doing, man, God bless you. You're taking care of your health. You're being a real man about it. You're going to do great. You're going to come out better, stronger than ever. I love you, buddy. And I just want to share a quick JP story.
Please.
A few years ago, JP did a podcast called An Independent Point of View. And I actually helped him schedule a guest, Just Incredible.
Nice. And
Just Incredible no-show JP's podcast. So JP spent about 2 hours rambling on about the hockey game he was watching. It had no idea how to fill dead air, and it's probably the best podcast I've ever listened to in my entire life.
Wow. Think about that, JP.
Yeah, that was definitely an interesting night. Wasn't the first time I got no-showed. Actually, that was the first time I got no-showed by a guest, but not the last.
That's me every time.
It won't be the last.
Yeah.
JP, I'm at work, buddy. I just want to tell you I love you. I'm proud of you. Be strong, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon, buddy.
I love you too, Eddie. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Thank you, Eddie. Be
All
good.
right,
I appreciate you making the time, man.
Brother.
All right. We'll see you,
man.
man.
No problem. Take
Thanks
care,
so
guys.
much. What'd you think about that, JP? I see that big smile on your face, bro.
Oh, absolutely. And the best part about it is, like, when I did my podcast, which was on Blog Talk Radio, like the third episode I ever did was with Pitbull Gary Wolf.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And also, I lucked out on this one. Right after his first WWE release, I got Brian Myers.
Yeah, you sent me that. I remember that, man.
But definitely had more downs than ups on my show, but no regrets.
Yeah, dude. And it's so funny that we were just asking, like, what was the support like from the wrestlers and stuff? And then we're getting like people calling in, man. And shout to Gino helping set that up, man. And shout to Eddie for making that happen, man. But just like I announced that I was having you on the show, man. And even I was getting like a lot of messages of like encouragement for you. And they wanted to set like this little thing up, which was great. You know, I messaged Eddie and he's at work and he still made the time, man. So
yeah, definitely much love to Eddie. Like Eddie has always been one of my biggest supporters. And I remember the night that he became Shunning Edward Jackson. I popped huge for it.
yeah, his apparently he's JP2 or whatever that is, man. But like what are some of the other supportive like things that you've gotten from the wrestlers? Like I know they just like motivate me. Like you see like Adina Steele in the gym every single day. You see Navarro in the gym every single day. Like they really motivate me. I'm not saying I'm in the gym every day, but they motivate me to want to get there.
Like I've been getting tons of messages from people.
Really?
Like I got one earlier today from BT Bull wishing me luck. Like the UWA Elite roster, a good amount of them have sent me well wishes.
Amazing.
True story. When I was a part of the Nearport Network, we used to be the sponsors of UWA Elite. So much fun doing that.
Yeah. That was my first time there the last weekend with UWA and just a great vibe all around. Everyone was not even just like, you know, it was like, oh, it was a good locker room and everyone was nice and all that, which it was, but it was like everyone was kind of watching each other's matches and encouraging each other and everyone's entrances. And that was cool. It was a really cool vibe, man, all around. And just the fans too, man. It was amazing.
Yeah, Dave Swan is an amazing owner. I wish him nothing but the best in his 20th year. And hopefully I can get out there. I wanted to be there last week, but some things got changed around.
Yeah. And I did want to ask you this, man, just kind of rewinding a little bit, man. But when I met you at these wrestling events, obviously, like you were the guy, everyone knew you. People were going to the ring, good guys, bad guys, whatever. And they're shouting you out during their entrances right when they get in the ring. I'm like, this guy's a big deal, man. So obviously I was just like, I better link up with this guy. No, I'm just kidding. We became friends naturally, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, how did that kind of start for you? Like, were you just like a fan or you were kind of behind the curtain a little bit too, right?
I can't say I was behind the curtain.
Okay.
Yes, I had my experiences behind the curtain.
Okay.
Where I either came out with a wrestler.
Okay.
I ring announced
That's right.
a handful of times.
That's right. That's what it was.
And true story, one time I did come out to my own theme music.
That's pretty cool. Like what? Like your own entrance theme, or did you like write it? Or
I
something?
picked a song.
Oh, okay, I got you.
No, I'm like the least musical talented person ever. I am definitely not Bob Man over here who can play
stop.
the drums.
It's all piped in through speakers. I'm like essentially lip syncing with the drums.
Okay.
It's all machines. It's just smoke and mirrors.
Okay.
Not true.
No, but like I've always been a fan. Like I went to my first independent show in Asbury Park in '91.
Sure.
Where the main event was Rick Rude versus Bam Bam Bigelow.
Wow, dude.
I relinked up with independent wrestling when a company called PWS went to the Rawway Rec Center. And they had guys there like Matt Hardy, who I always wanted to meet. And went there to meet the wrestlers. That day I met Matt Hardy, Colt Cabana, Jay Lethal. And then I just fell in love with the wrestlers, like just seeing people I'd never heard of. And that was 9 years ago.
Yeah. That dude, good for you, man. You're absolutely killing it. And I did want to ask you this one, bro. Obviously, 48 hours away, you get the surgery. I know you're going to get a ton of support, man. We're going to be messaging you and talking to you before and after, man. I guess what's kind of like the goal afterwards, man? Are we going to see you out and about I miss seeing your face, man. Let's be real. Are we going to see you at the events? We're going to see you at basketball. We're going to see you, man.
Okay, well, you brought up basketball.
Of course. Shameless promo. You know me.
Shameless promo.
It's for the kids, though. It's for a good cause.
I can tell you my first public outing other than work will be August 1st at basketball.
Whoa, you heard it here first. BCP exclusive. JP, I can't wait, man.
Now, I told you when we set this up that I had a surprise.
Yes. You're trying to top my surprise. I see what's going on here.
Yeah, but you're having an auction next week.
Yes, big one. Yes, sir. Dude, is that so? Dude, first of all, is that Cody?
That is Cody.
Bro, the Cody Funko Pop. That's a hard one to find nowadays, too. And I believe it's for our audio listeners. It is a signed Cody Funko Pop vinyl. And what's going on with that, Mr. JP?
Well, I want to do my part.
Wow.
And I'm going to talk to Shane.
Yes.
Since I have no way to get this to you between now and next week.
Yeah.
I would like to auction this off at Basketball.
Yeah, there you go. We'll run it up the flagpole, but I don't see why not, man. And thank you for doing that. Dude, every little bit helps, dude. And that's first of all, that's big you because that's a nice collector piece, man. But I get it, man. You know, that's the right thing to do, man. I very much appreciate that. Thank you, JP.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Like at previous charity shows, I busted out my Shawn Michaels autographed book, which
nice.
For a good cause.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind going into my personal collection for that.
Good for you, man. That's awesome. And thank you, Jay. I'm giving you the applause track right now, but thank you so much, man. That's amazing. It's cool to see, like, you've been getting all this support. Like, it's cool to see that, like, we're doing basketball and wrestling, and literally AG from Titan just donated the Earl Hebner jersey, and there were the signed jersey. A lot of people just commented, and they're like, oh, I'll give you this. I'll give you this. And we have, like, at least over 35 items and 8x10s right now. And even you, like, you're like, oh, I'll take this Funko. Like, it's amazing. Like, it's overwhelming. It's amazing. We're still figuring out how we're going to do this, like, effectively and accurately, man. And
for sure.
I think having you at the event doing that, man, that'll just be a nice moment. We'll figure that out, man. It's going to be a great day.
I am super excited for that.
That's awesome. Are you a basketball guy? Are you watching the playoffs right now?
Well, I looked at the score before I came on here.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, what's going on, man? I was excited. Harden was playing tonight, but I don't know. I turned on the TV. It did not look good. So
no.
We'll see. I mean, it doesn't help that they've only played, 10 games together, the three of them. So I don't know. Yeah. I digress, man. But for you, man, so what, besides obviously going back to the events and stuff, like what does the future hold, man, for JP, man? And does a great job at Staples, by the way. He helped fix my computer.
Obviously getting back to work at full capacity.
Yeah.
And then just showing my support to everybody that supported me. You'll see me at basketball. You'll see me in Asbury Park, August 20th and 21st for GSW. You'll see me September 4th for WrestlePro in Rahway.
Yeah, I want to go to that one. It's going to be great, man. Now, here's the real question, man. When can we get the JP signed 8x10s? Are those available or not yet?
True story. Going back, I was actually a part of Fat Boys Nation. It was me, Magic, Big Dan Wynett, and Jay Wise.
Oh, I just saw Jay Wise at UWA the other day. It was good to see him.
We actually, at Setting the Standard 2017, we all got there early, and the wrestlers were doing promo pictures. They brought me into one of the pictures. It was the three of them, and it was me. Like, you're Fat Boys Nation, you come with us. And Fat Boys Nation got made. There's actually 3 8x10s made of that picture, which I signed.
Nice. Okay.
Which I don't remember who they were given to. They were given out to people. But I actually walked down to ringside with Magic and Big Dan twice that year.
That's pretty cool. If you can find that picture, I will print it out and get it signed by you guys. I just saw Magic the other day too, man. That sounds amazing, man.
Getting the picture is easy because I have it on my Facebook somewhere.
Oh, send it to me, man. We'll do that. Another thing we'll do when you're out and about, man. But JP, like, obviously you've done great stuff in your personal life, man. I love seeing the doggy. How's the doggy doing? First of all, Luna, right?
Yeah, Luna. Where is? Hey, Luna, come here.
I can't, man. That's not fair.
Come here, pretty.
I'm thinking about rescuing some poor soul.
Luna, come here.
Oh, she's too cute, man.
Your shit.
We're getting the doggy cameos. We're all about it here on the BC. Oh, she's getting big. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she loves you, dude. She is literally licking JC's face for like 10 minutes straight. Oh, you're the favorite. Oh, she's so good. What is she, like a lab mix or what is she?
No, she's a short hair pointer Springer Spaniel mix.
Oh, we did talk about that. Yeah, I had a lab German short hair pointer mix growing up, man. So yeah, they kind of do that thing like with the tail and the nose, like
yes,
like a squirrel or something. That's fascinating, man. That's great. But I wanted to ask you this, JP, going back to like the podcasting and stuff, like, and maybe I can figure it out, but like it does get frustrating at times. Like the independent wrestling, it's been amazing. Like it really, really has. But you know, once or twice, it's broken your heart, or you know, it gets ugly sometimes, like all businesses do. Why did you decide to step away from the podcast?
All right. I told you I had a story.
Oh yeah, man. And I'm not like hard hitting or anything, whatever you want to share.
And
no pressure.
this is a story that I like. If people remember when I was doing my podcast on a regular basis, you'll know the story. But I set up an interview with House of Glory owner Brian Excel. A friend of mine, I'm not going to name names,
Okay.
got me an interview with Lanny Poffo.
Okay.
He neglected to tell Lanny that I was interviewing somebody else that night. So on Blog Talk Radio, you had a side screen with a phone number. All you saw was the number. So I don't know BXL's number. I do this long-winded intro for Brian XL. He's like, I don't know if that intro was meant for me, but my name is Lanny Poffo. Oh, shit.
That's like my worst nightmare. I don't mean to laugh.
Mr. Poffo,
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on, but I already had somebody scheduled tonight. You didn't get that message. Like, I was going to talk to you and schedule with you to get you on, to give you your own time.
Right.
I kind of like blew Lanny Poffo off.
Yeah, it's like one of those things, like you're like the pressure's on, man. Like, but you know, like you learn, like, you know, next time you'd probably just roll with it and be like, oh, you know, welcome in, you know, like.
Yeah, like had I known that, like had I known he was going to do that, I would have pushed Miss Brian XL back. Like, but that killed me right there.
Yeah, I get it. It happens. Yeah.
I came back for a little bit. I was doing a podcast with somebody who I'm not going to name. And like, I was enjoying doing that because it wasn't just wrestling.
Right.
But I just got burned out.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, even 2019, 2020, I mean, 2020 was a trip in itself, man. I saw a lot of people just kind of hang it up, man. And there was a couple times something going on in my personal life or something just like in wrestling that just was like real ugly. And I'm just like, man, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm getting away from this step away. And then,
oh, God, yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Like, not even like, oh, we have a good reputation, but like we have a platform and it's a positive thing, and I want to keep it a positive thing. And it was like Serpentico always said, name drop, there's your name drop. You want to leave the business better than you found it. And I think that's what we're trying to do on however small scale, whatever we can add to the business, man. And we have,
dude, from the people that you've interviewed, you're definitely leaving the place better than when you came in.
Trying. I
like
appreciate
Danny Limelight.
Dude, I was psyched, and he was great, man. He was great.
I watched that. He was cool.
Thank
he
you.
looked cool as hell.
You know what? He put us over too, but I've been just such a fan of him this past year since, you know, the pandemic and him being on AEW Dark. And, you know, he's a fantastic dad and he has a fantastic moveset and he really works all the top guys in AEW. So that was an honor, man. And I appreciate you putting us over. And JP, you know, you always have a home here on the BCP. Shameless promo, but you do, man. So you're still in the game, man. And dude, just, you know, thank you for making the time, man. Anything you want to say before we get out of here, man, to just like the people who have supported you, or before you go in for this big event, bro?
Yeah, I got a couple people. Like,
please.
First and foremost, Ronnie, Chris, over at the NPN. Nothing but love for you guys. Maybe one day I'll come back to doing podcasting on the NPN again. You never know. To all the shows on the BCP, to Kimmy Talks Wrestling. I'm starting to love her show.
She's fantastic. Ahead of
And
her
the
time.
queen of the indies herself, Tiffany, she's killing it. Like listening to all the podcasts, watching the videos, like makes me feel good. Like, because when I was doing my podcast, it was just the Shining Wizards. Like, and then I came around, and Shining Wizards are up here. I'm down here. Like our paths never even came close. Like they always far and better, like far and away better than. But much love to the Shining Wizards, to the NPN, to Kevin Matthews. Thank you for always believing in me when I stopped believing in myself. To my girlfriend, thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. My brother and sister, of course, I tell them that every day. Just to everybody who's ever said a positive thing about me, I thank you.
Love it.
And follow me on Twitter at JP Mayer.
Shameless promo, my man. I'm so proud.
And buy the merch. Buy the merch. Buy
merch.
the Bob Culture Podcast merch.
I love it, man. JP, seriously, thank you so much for making the time, man. Like I said, I'm just a phone call away, man. Give me a call if you need, if you need anything, you're nervous, whatever, after the fact, whatever it is, man. Especially if you're all loopy, that'll be even more fun to talk to you. So,
yeah, make sure you record that.
yeah, there you go. That'll be the next podcast. No, seriously, dude. Just do your thing. Be safe. It's gonna be great, man. We're gonna be having a different conversation in a couple of days, man. And it's pretty cool that you have a whole locker room in your corner right now, bro.
I got many a locker room in my corner.
Yeah, at least very, very many, dude. JP, thank you so much for making the time. I look forward to seeing you in person at Basket Brawl, and just continued success in all you do, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
All right, guys. And like we always say here on the BCP, everyone stay safe, stay positive, take care of each other. We're out. Peace.
Peace.